What's good, Irwin?
Laugh now, cry later, lucky streeter. Talk of the town every week. Full of vibes, never cold, bring the heater. Locking on the stream, yeah, with up on every media. Professor Moore till I quave like the streeter. Them are the talk of the town every week. Every screen.
Yo.
Good night.
Good night, everybody. We're here again. Season 2, episode what? 3?
3.
So we're here with a special individual. A wealthy individual.
Wow.
One of Guyana's best all-rounder cricketer. He ain't playing cricket no more. You know
A lot of records.
A lot of records. You know what I mean? He's all-rounder, one of the best. Now we into business. He's an entrepreneur now. I don't know why he left cricket. More money must he did this side. You know what I mean? So we're here with Mr. Stephen Jacobs. Anthony Jacobs. Yeah, I don't know his middle name.
Anthony is the middle name?
Yeah.
I see you doing a lot of research there.
Anthony Jacobs.
I didn't know the middle name. I didn't know the middle name.
That's like a common middle name
Yeah,
for everybody.
it's a common-
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, more like, you know.
He's a right-handed batsman.
Yeah.
And he's a half spin. He's a right-handed half spin. All right?
You do your thing. You check cricket.
You what? You check that just so.
No,
Yeah.
I know the man.
No, you check that just so. You check that just so. The first time I come into contact, came into contact with Stephen is by Francis. That we was going by, he's going by thing on a man in there.
Yes,
Francis.
yes,
When he asked me, he asked me. Remember now, I know he. I never see the individual. So, like from, playing cricket, only thing seeing he playing for and I was on Warriors, but I never see a sports in real life. So the man asked me, if I know the man, I look at the man. And he look at me, I said, no, I don't know this guy. You don't know this guy? Stephen Jacobs. When the man said it then, yeah, but you don't have any rasta here. Yeah.
The first time he came in contact is when we did the advertisements for him.
Oh.
I did well. But the only thing me like, normally we advertising for a place.
Yeah.
If I should advertise for a car company.
Yeah.
But I buying this car.
Yeah.
When I done, I want the car.
Yeah.
Advertising for Jewel. We play the man, it's all sky, it's all 2 chain.
He's also giving you 2 chain with you.
We get out after this.
You get after this.
We talk about that.
We talk about that.
Yes,
Yeah.
we talk about that after.
So, why you left cricket? This is the first thing.
You left cricket or you retire?
No, I retired. But it wasn't, I didn't really announce it.
Oh.
So, after playing for Jamaica Tallowers,
Yeah.
but going on tours and playing CPL, I found myself doing more business more than anything. Because I had opened up Jacobs Jewelry the same time while I was playing.
Yeah.
So at that time I said, listen, I need to focus on this, give youngsters an opportunity to, progress. Right? But yeah, after that I just went straight into business and the rest is history.
Wow. So you say open it whilst playing cricket, right?
Yeah.
You do so manage both
So
before you quit?
yeah, it was a difficult thing. That is why you had to choose. Right? You would understand. that once you want your progress you want your business to progress. You gotta be there.
Yeah.
You need to be there and make sure that everything goes smoothly. Young entrepreneurs would know this. It's a difficult time sometimes. You turn up at the workplace and nobody's there.
Wow.
Sometimes. You know how it goes. But I found myself gravitating more to that also too. So I just said, listen, now's the time to venture off and give somebody else an opportunity.
You got any? What age you start playing cricket?
Like age 12 when I came out of primary school. So let me tell you something. So I came out of primary school, age 12, played for St. Joseph High School.
Yeah.
I went into Forest Farm, I actually played for St. Joseph. So I was playing with the guys who were in Fifth Farm. Johan Sid Douglas and so forth.
Oh.
And then I played for the Guyana senior team at age 17.
Wow.
Played right through the ranks on the 15, captain Guyana on the 15, captain Guyana 19, West Indies on the 15 and so forth. So it was a long career.
I think from 24 to 2007 or 2006 it was.
You read it, man.
Man, I read it. I take the bike check up.
Yes,
The bike
check up.
check.
No, you check it, right? How I don't remember all of them?
Use
check
you.
it. Just check it.
I'm putting
So-
I'm putting over you.
Boy.
I standing on the fact that you check
Yes.
the man history.
So
I said,
I
how
was-
you know though?
Because I know the man.
Hey, this man, hey,
Don't
this
bluff
man
me.
bad.
He bluffing hard.
He bluff.
Yeah.
But watch, you became pro at what age?
17.
17. Wow.
So in 2006, as the Ghana captain, we
Yeah.
played the tournament here and we won.
Oh.
In 2007,
Yeah.
we played in St. Kitts and we won there also too. So we had back-to-back titles with me as the captain.
Oh.
Yeah. So I played in a reasonable amount of cricket at junior level and senior
What
level.
age you left and went to?
So I was about stopped playing cricket. So I was about 29, 30 when I stopped playing cricket.
Do you
Yeah.
think you reach your full potential? Or
No. That's a good question. A lot of people ask me that. So I was a young and budding prospect. So played youth cricket, played for Ghana senior team before I played for Ghana 19.
Yeah.
If you look at the records and you look at the history, a young budding guy. But when I got to senior level, I didn't produce the performance that would necessary to take me up a notch. And I can be honest about that. All right. But that's history now. And I actually am happy that I played sports because I couldn't be sitting here today with you guys. It gives you a nice launching pad, So I would encourage anybody, just continue to, go down the line of your dreams. See how far it takes you.
You
Well,
see
the-
yourself return to cricket as a coach?
As a coach?
So what I do now, I'm actually vice president of Martino Sports Club.
Multi.
So, so I'm in an
yeah.
administrative role. So I would usually be in charge of the Martino's Cricket Academy. I didn't run off this year. But then I would also, coach a few youngsters and so forth because you have to give back. It's
Yeah.
because of cricket that, I'm sitting here like I mentioned. So you have to give back. So that's always in the plans.
You don't got no advice to any youngster that is watching in right now to them?
Yes, of course. So what do you want? Generally or in sports?
Well, no,
because generally,
we can talk with cricket with sports wise.
sports.
Yeah, sports
Generally
wise, I mean.
after, yeah.
It's not generally, sports wise.
Sports.
Yeah, down the same
One of
part.
the things that you need to understand as a sportsman, it could be any sporting discipline,
Yeah,
is
they
that you're going to fail more than you're going to succeed. You understand? You're going to fail more than you're going to succeed. So listen to this. So as a batsman, you're playing, right? You look at a batsman average, it's like about 35 to 40 runs.
Yeah.
Exceptional batsmen, they average like about 50 and 60. So if you look at 30 and you wait, that is 30 out of 100 times that you're going to succeed or get to 30.
Yeah.
So the important thing is to remain consistent in your training and developing your game and make sure that you put in the necessary work, the hard work. And I'm speaking about sports here, but two of you, people, and you should do this sometime. People need to understand the hard work that you two did behind the scenes to get to Telequave, to get to Professor Moore. You understand? I asked you about the video that I love and appreciate.
The jumping video.
The jumping
dancing
video,
thing.
exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
do it back.
you gotta do it back. But people need to understand. I'm pretty sure sometimes you're like 2-3 hours trying to, fit the parts together.
No, I can be real with you. It don't even take more than 30 minutes.
Oh, you're gifted then.
Yeah, it don't even take,
Yeah.
it's like 15 to 20 minutes.
But just remain disciplined. Discipline.
Yeah,
is the
discipline.
key.
Discipline is the
Yeah,
key.
lifelong trait that you can take, and not just sports alone, in general life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the youngsters watching, just remain disciplined and humble.
This is one of the reason. This is one of the main reason. Well, not now. But before I met, my wise yet foolish friend here,
Money machine.
Professor. I was this kind of arrogant person. You can't tell me anything, Stephen. I do so get real. You
Yeah.
understand? But now, like we getting on a part whereby we pushing certain things and certain people in like what we doing. Certain people vex that we saying something that them ain't saying, and we ain't got a problem with them saying, but them vex what we saying, right? So when we do things on the media, we might post, Mind you, we don't cuss in we content. Nobody cuss is out. Anything negative out. We just push good stuff. Yet still you get one bad comments. I used to want to cuss them out. No one listen to my listeners before. But the person I am now, I don't see them. I don't respond. I just respond and say, may the Lord bless you. You and your family. You know, this is why I respond and tell them no. But he vex like Torno too fast. He trying to bring it out now back. For I deal with them.
Now some people got
But some of them got deal with.
I make it change. Cause if somebody say A, you ready for go tilt to Z with you. That's a say that's not the way. Don't answer everybody. But I like some people deserve answering.
Yeah.
I like if I say I don't answer nobody. And a day like today, Cornell betray me and start talking all sorts of things as my good friend. You don't feel I should answer or at least defend myself. As my close friend, everybody know we the good, I shouldn't. But that's why it's why you answer people that used to be a wrong way. And now because we saying something with them in saying, they want to be with we. So this is what I tell you.
So, bro,
you know what I mean?
so you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
You know I endorse the People's Progressive Party Civic.
Yeah.
You know I'm an Afro-Guyanese.
Yeah.
You know I'm a dreadlocked Afro-Guyanese.
Yeah.
And that is not
chicken?
something, fire upon that.
So
It's keep it seafood.
Now,
you know?
now fashion trade. The real
It's
rasta.
keep it seafood. But listen, so a number of people, and I did an interview just recently and I said, listen, I lost a few close persons from around me. Right? Cornell, I believe in what the government is doing. And I believe in what President Ali is doing. And a lot of other people believe in that. And some of them are afraid to even come on social media and say, listen, I endorse President Ali because of what happens there. But what I do, I greet them with a smile and say, listen, this is my decision. This is my choice. And one of the things that I remember, Cornell, we spoke of when I finished playing cricket, right? And we get off it. After I'd opened Jacobs Jewelry, it was Stephen Jacobs alone in a shop. Nobody around me.
Wow.
And what happened? You remember, I would be accustomed to a lot of people being around me because you were playing sports, you were in Amazon Warriors, you were in the Limelight, you know.
Yeah.
But when the lights were off, it was only Stephen Jacobs. I needed to put food on the table. He needed to make sure that his family was well taken care of. Right? This is what I believe in. So what I did then, I turned the wheel and made sure that I took care of what did what needed to be done. And y'all should try and do the same thing.
No,
you believe in something,
Yeah.
Cornell. Don't feel that you need to answer every single
they answer
person.
nobody, But remember,
You're
you say
tired
you
and
lose,
exhausted.
you lose
Yeah.
friends, right? But this guy, I don't really consider me friend. But I'm a person like this. He just tell me, I just put me trust in the people. It's not that I trust nobody.
You want to give people a fair chance.
Exactly. And no, you gotta listen, right? And I believe you gotta wrong me for I know that hey, this man thing. I don't give you the upper hand over me if you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just giving everybody a fair chance. Me, I don't see this guy as no close friend to me or nothing. But it left me surprised because being around him, certain things that he would have said to me, I knew to say like, nah, why this man, he seems kind of genuine. But I waste a whole seam there. I could have put up on my pants and left it straight. I wasted a whole seam. You understand? He seems genuine. So when this guy come out and say, oh, call up me name, call up Isaiah name. And mind you, Isaiah is doing more than me because remember now, my profession, I would have take a oath. So I just try to stand by it. Right? I just try to stand by it. But if Isaiah doing something, it means I doing it. You understand?
But by affiliation, they feel so.
Right?
You two are close.
Yeah.
So
I don't care. Well, no, yes, I am. But you just can't see somebody doing something. Me doing nothing. Isaiah, no. Me doing nothing. He doing. Why you cussing me? Me, you see I doing anything? Why you cussing me? It's not that me tell you don't cuss me. But I ask you why?
Why, bro?
Because are you doing it?
Yes, affiliation. Two y'all together.
Affiliation.
Right? So when they're clapping for him, they're clapping for you also. Right? That happens. It happens. It's sad reality, but it's facts.
It's facts.
It's facts.
Jump out.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't jump out, you're getting blamed. So why get blamed for something you're not doing? Jump out.
Jump out, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. It's like licks, you're going to cool.
You go on cool licks. Nobody can beat me on this media, bro.
What inspired you to join politics? Especially, join the PPPC party.
Excellent question. And like I said before, in a previous interview, because I was asked the same question. So oftentimes you see persons sit by and they critique so much Telequave. They critique every single thing. Right? So you will build the Ogle to Eccles Highway.
Yeah.
And you will celebrate that. And then somebody will come and say, how long are going to last? Listen, can we just celebrate reducing commuting times so that you can spend more time with your family? Can we celebrate that? Can we celebrate that Guyana is moving? Can we celebrate that people are buying more cars? Can we just have that moment?
So
I said, no. But that's it. People just love to be,
But why you
critical
people
of everything. I don't
people
know.
can't accept
Not only that,
the
it's
fact
man.
that everybody got their own right to support who they want to. Why you got vex with them?
I like the road is a good thing. Now as East Coast men now, and not all men, because I don't encourage men to give blow. But as an East Coast man, if you get a thing living on the East Bank, you could easily shot through the new Ogle to Eccles highway, don't go home back fast. Within 15 minutes,
So-
you could meet and, you know what I mean?
What I was saying though, Tilke, because this here professor, right? What was it? Laugh Now, Cry Later.
Yeah, Laugh Now, Cry
This
Later.
is the censored version. Let's get that. You had couple, you had my good friend Terence Green, we call that the uncensored version. So I got into politics because I want to be a part of the solution.
Yeah.
You can sit at the table and you be part of the solution. Hence, join the People's Progressive Party Civic under His Excellency. And when you look at political parties, the People's Progressive Party, 75 years of service to this country. Every time they're in government, you see progress and not regress. And you see that they have the interests of people at heart. Professor Moore could go and meet the vice president. You could go and meet the vice president and have a conversation. And these people are right there. It's an open door policy, right? After becoming a councillor in 2023 at the Main City Council, So I just want to be a part of the solution. You mentioned something. Why people always tell you about, why it matters about who you support.
Yeah.
Bro, it is something that you need to do it too, and all of us can do it together, is break the shackles of racism in this country.
Yeah,
and we're doing it, We're doing it. Because we have the platform, we're young, and we're going to do it. We're going to move away from that generation, and we're going to make sure that every time we go to that poll, and when it's election times, we're voting for policies and track record and nothing else. You understand? Because, listen, this is Guyana. And if we're going to live by the one Guyana or the one people, one nation, we need, it's our democratic right. We can choose,
Live by it, don't just say it.
Yes,
The
we
man
can
abuse
choose.
me, sir. Is it the man, sir?
I can't think.
Y'all is shit.
First, I was Professor
shit.
Moore. I was a dog, the cross, I shit,
Yeah.
I this, I all sorts of things now. Why? I don't do nothing. No,
I
I
don't
saying
do
I don't know
nothing.
if you can get some information to me, make a few calls, or if you have the money. If you have the money, I hear that I get buyout. No, I would like the money. I don't know who buy me. I don't know who responsible for paying, but I need the money. Cause things a little wrong right now with your buy. I would like to have
buy,
the money
take
that
broke
I
buy.
get buyout. So I don't know what people talking about.
It's always a perception that once you're Afro-Guyanese and you support the People's Progressive Party, you get something.
Why people
There's a
can't
perception.
support? Why
Why
people
you-
can't support with policies? Like I just tell people I know if I'm wrong. I just tell people say don't use example. Like I just tell people no. It's like Christians. So it's like me loving Jesus Christ. No, I'm supporting Jesus Christ all my life. No, maybe younger, I mightn't be having everything that I asked for because of serving Jesus Christ. I serving Jesus Christ because of what I believe, the stories I
Yeah.
heard, and I serve
It's
in
faith.
it
That's how we
of-
go through life. Faith, yeah.
I choose to support the PPPC government because I like what they're doing. I like all the policies and all of these things. I'm not supporting them because I get something. So I don't know why people like ask me, hey, if you join the government, hey, how much contract you could get, how much JC you could get.
But stick a pin. So what? Every question I want. So what if you benefit? So
I
here's
think
what.
that's it.
So what if you benefit? So listen, there's an opportunity. For instance, there's over 7,000 small contractors, right? Because of a direct policy taken by this government. Over 7,000 contractors, right? You would have had like, let's say, 100-meter road, and one person would have probably gotten it. So now that's changed. So that you bring more, you spread the wealth, you bring it out. So what if you benefit? Aren't you Guyanese? Aren't you supposed to benefit?
No.
So what? And it's in our laws that people can get contracts. So what if you benefit?
So you're supposed
You know?
to get nothing.
So listen. So collecting $100,000, the grant that we would usually give out, is that benefiting from the government? Oh, so you shouldn't take that. So getting a house lot, because it moved from, and we had set 50,000 house lots.
Yeah.
It's gone to 53,000. For any, and this is Guyanese across all races. Should you not receive that? Should you not take the house lot? I'm just saying, so that is benefiting, right?
Yeah.
So what more do you want? Training of nurses. The Because We Care cash grant coming back to $55,000 after the previous administration took it away. You understand what I'm saying? We got to sit and analyze these things. And when you listen to these little song bites and people, just division and hate, we must move away from that. And like I mentioned, the young people of today, we can do it. We can move away from that.
Yeah, speaking about young people, some young people feels left out. You know what I mean? So you got anything to assure them? Well, to me, a lot of people, I don't know.
But when you
You
say
are the
left
boy,
out,
like
I
you
don't
get
know,
trouble.
some
Take
people
your
is
half your head, boy.
No, hungry, remember the barbecue and come here. Yeah, some people feel left out. So I don't know if you could assure them of some opportunities that they can get in the next 5 years. Although I know you had a lot of opportunities for the past 5 years. A lot of things that a lot of young people benefited of.
Listen.
Myself, like the Gold Scholarship, but I ain't continue it because
What?
the Gold Scholarship. You know, a lot of the free online Gold Scholarship.
yeah. And like, so
That, you should
so you
have
mentioned young people. And because of the voting demographics, and I spoke of change and so forth, it's important for young people to read, analyze, formulate. They see what's happening. You mentioned the Gold Scholarship. Over 39,000 persons benefited from the Gold Scholarship. Now you have free university. So gone are the days that you have to, when you finish university, say, oh God, but I gotta look back for them people there at the university again. It's free.
free.
It's free. Then you look at an opportunity for persons to equip themselves in nursing.
Yeah.
And while you do nursing, you'll get a stipend. Because remember when you were building all these hospitals, you'll need persons to work in there.
Yeah.
There's 12 new hospitals, by the way, 6 regional hospitals that are being commissioned, and there's another one to be commissioned. So another opportunity for someone that is young.
Yeah.
But you spoke of the next 5 years, something that you should pay attention to, and every single person, and both of you, you should work as policy agents. And when I say this, I mean, when you see policies and you have your platform, you make sure to spread the message. Because some people, it don't even register to them that this is happening, this is coming. Because sometimes they get caught up in sometimes the zombie show that you might do. No, but sometimes you gotta shift it in so that
Yeah.
you use your platform, yes, to do your jokes and so forth, but also to educate them because they need it.
Educate.
So what you're gonna have in the next 5 years is a development bank. So in Ghana, you know that we're very ambitious. You want to start our own business, and then sometimes what might affect us is the pocket, the finances.
Yeah.
But imagine now Telequave,
Yeah.
there's a development bank that you can go to, acquire a loan, interest free. So you're not paying any monies on this to start your own business. So this means an opportunity for somebody who's in the tech business, somebody who owns a salon, somebody who owns a barber shop, somebody who owns a chicken, whatever it is. That will happen. And that is what young people need to take up. No, but those are the policy.
No lie, my little money for borrow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you don't know that.
I tell you, it's good. Right,
Interest
waiting. Interest free.
Yes.
Easy.
Ain't get it, good enough time to pay back. But
Yeah.
Telequave, bro, it's opportunities after opportunities. You're gonna have a hospitality training facility.
Wow.
So that you see the hotels. Marriott will open next week. Marriott Courtyard up, I think that's by the airport. That will open next week.
Silica City still.
Silica City, is gonna push even more in the next 5 years.
They're gonna-
Pulling out of that. Telequave is so much. And then listen, some people, they gotta see the vision and the plan, because we can't just be short term in our thinking. We gotta think long term, and we gotta make sure that whatever we do, we can sustain it. Look at the Qataris, right? There's supposed to be a hotel in Kai Festa. It's gonna have a big conference hall and so forth. And what will happen there is that it will invite the opportunity for you to host major events, major conferences, and bring more people to Ghana. So when you see building out of the roads, building out of hotels, and there's something even for you guys in the creative industry, and looking back at the legislation in the next 5 years, how you can monetize that, how you can market up Ghana's culture, because what you guys do is amazing.
Yeah.
Look, when this guy Jason Muhammad whenever he sees me, he would say, "Okay, now Bana,
Which guy?
Bana," because you know how we talk. Yeah, okay, now champ, okay, now Bana.
Yeah.
He would say that to me to say that there's somebody like this style. So we got a unique and different culture that we'll bottle and sell.
Yeah.
And that is where you guys come in.
Really,
And
get real money for me, bro. Because we make a sell video, we get money for it and everything. So at least if the apps in paying, I could pay me. You know what I mean?
No, but here I want you to picture, right? Here I want you to picture. Within the next 5 years, you're gonna have indoor stadium and that could house about 15,000 persons. That you'll have a stage that you can perform.
I could keep a party there too. Like a big band.
No, but it can be, for concerts, martial arts, boxing, and imagine, that announcer announcing welcome to the stage Telequave and Professor Moore for stand-up,
stand-up thing.
Not stand-up comedian.
That's stand-up thing.
I'm a phone by myself. I can't.
No, but I graduated the man going
I
from
think
He's
I
so
could.
brave.
I
I'm so brave.
could because this kind of how I start, but
Me so brave. Name a
I
phone.
can. Me don't think I could. Thing right
We get
now.
some people. We get some young people on the internet that can benefit off of that.
Yes,
Leaders,
man.
leaders,
And listen, y'all inspire people to know why y'all understand that.
Yeah.
Let's straight talk. Y'all inspire a lot of people to know.
So he's influencers.
Most definitely. Y'all inspire people.
He's an influencer.
No, but, and I told you earlier, you got to make sure that you tell people your story and how hard it is.
You think?
And when I say hard, meaning that you got to be disciplined.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's
Right?
hard.
You got to be disciplined.
Gotta
And
be
then people
disciplined.
looking at you and they look at a minute clip.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's it. They need to understand the type of work that you put in.
It's hard, way. Cause first when we started posting, you're like 60 views.
You see, man.
Then it just blow out and it keep coming out.
Yeah, but you need to tell people those things because a youngster looking at home might see that he's getting 60 views. No.
And he be discouraged.
And then he stopped. But you need to tell him, listen, I had 60 views. And then later on I had thousands.
Yeah,
And that is
millions.
what you do, right?
And
Because you wanna encourage
I started my friend for his video, sorry, was like 15,000. He was like, "Bah, yeah, you gotta start by this thing nice." Sure. My first 100 video was he never passed 20 views, but I still continued.
Yeah,
You know what I
continue
mean?
to.
Yes,
Still
buddy.
continue.
Yes. Well, but you know,
And whilst continuing to, you just got, you start, but you don't start with your craft. You just got to work on your craft as you go through.
Exactly.
You're working on your craft differently.
and then you discover things about yourself that you didn't even know.
Yeah,
Right?
it is
So
true.
That
This is true.
is it. That is it. I say all of this because I played sports. I understand. I played for years. So you understand. Every day you gotta go work at your craft. Work at your craft. Try and get better every single day.
Some people feel like forget views out there. You gotta go up on the media and troll somebody. You gotta cuss somebody.
I'll
No
move away from that. Man.
consistency.
Yeah, we gotta stop normalizing that.
Yeah,
You know, you gotta speak out against those things.
Yeah.
But one of the things I want to talk about with Third Wave, and Professor Moore, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you, and people who are listening here and viewing, they might hear it too, is that you can't eat roads. You heard that before.
Can't
a lot
eat
of you
roads?
can't eat roads.
yeah,
Because you know the government is heavy on infrastructure.
Yeah.
Building out roads, bridges, hospitals.
But to me,
schools
as a
and so
youth,
forth.
before you
Yeah, go
continue, to me, I think the building of road, I remember me into Brighton, the building of roads and them thing, all them roads that are bringing you saw coming around here and thing, ain't opening more land so people get house and all of them thing, commercial land, residential land, so people ain't gonna benefit in the long run. A lot of people want land, a lot of people want this, a lot of people want that. How they gonna get it if they ain't get road for meet there?
Exactly.
Oh, man, out till it.
So like I used to want to know, before this Euro highways, how people used to make it to go into Moko and see their houses and them thing all along the road. How them people used to meet there?
Traffic.
And the attacking the road. No, they used to have to come through them same street.
Yeah.
But at the back there was no damn. So how they really meeting there? So it's a good thing.
I
I
would
don't know
know.
why people is bad attack it. It's a good thing. And for
I-
everybody, it
like me mother
benefited
tell me,
everybody.
like me mother tell me, after she see, you know, what going on and so. She said, "Corner, no matter who you do, people can always talk."
Yeah, people gonna have it.
You understand? And if you ain't doing nothing in this life, good, you can't get haters. Once you get haters, you're doing good. Yeah, so this is how I know I'm doing exceptionally well.
Yes.
Because I have a lot recently.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, top killer.
I mean, see me really get it, man. People just like to say bad stuff. Like I had to respond to this comment. Somebody said, two. Somebody said they can catch me in Cornell and beat them. Beat him.
What? Oh, yeah,
I
you see
was
what
like-
I tell you? You
I
don't
was-
show me
hear
that thing.
me. I was
You
like,
know what
no,
I was
You
doing?
don't need to
Man,
respond
shut
to
your
those
mouth.
things.
No,
I was like, Force, me, you gonna beat E, cause long I man beat it. So when me, you don't beat up Cornell, then you gonna beat me. So I just like being
But
forced.
I'm telling you.
Then the next one threatening me.
Yeah.
I did. I said people just. I don't think it's real haters. People just don't get nothing to do.
Aye.
Next one threatening me.
Chug me,
That
beat
what they ain't
me.
gonna do. So I
go
was
look
like,
for you.
peace and love, brother. No violence. No racial wisdom.
No, listen,
I don't
listen,
want to
right?
have to arrange a meeting with you and the
goons.
Lord Jesus Christ early. So please desist from making
Oh,
such
my.
threats. And the person started was like, man, you can't take a joke. Look at what you can't one. So I don't think people just mean what it is.
You
saying.
don't
They
mean,
just
I
like
don't
do
care
it.
if you don't mean. But listen to me, right?
Yeah.
One of them make a comment at time and something he said. Well, the profile lock. So I just want to know you because when I see a person, you gotta keep the same energy. So something he make a comment and say, and I say, looking at this man. Well, so one of the person who needs friend, because you see the friend out of the profile lock, you see who knows his friend. I message him, I say, yo, I want a picture of this person.
You snitch, right?
Send it to me. No, he's not snitch. It's me friend. I asked him, man, if you know him, man, somebody don't know the man from no way. So I said, oh, you need his friend. Man said, me, you know. I said, well, I want the picture. And I have it in my phone. So the same talk, me reply to you. We make. When I see, I gonna ask you. Because no, we going to fight you, you know. Like he said, that's why he showed me the comment.
Hey, man.
Oh, you gonna jog me, beat me? What we beating me for? Just right?
No, but listen, bro, don't follow up those things, man.
Yeah, no, we're following it up now, but I don't forget.
Don't follow up those things. I was telling you.
Yeah.
And you made some good points. I was telling you about infrastructure. Infrastructure is the backbone of any developing country. And I could give you some reasons why. And you mentioned something, accessibility. So you could access urban areas and rural areas, town and country. I know, do you know also what can happen? The farm, let's for instance, you're the farm to the back dam, and then you do a road to come out to the main road. So it's farm to market road. What will happen there? The produce coming out will be cheaper. Because remember, going in or coming out, if you have bad roads, somebody will charge more. It will take up more, right? Then you look at the economic growth. Because when you have ports, when you have education facility, once you have bridges and so forth, you're going to have investors' confidence. So a man now coming into your country say, listen, I want to invest in something here. But we're going to look at the infrastructure. You make sure that the roads, before he opens a hotel, right, he's going to look at the economy and see what can happen in terms of tourism. And then he's going to look at your facilities around your roads and so forth, if people can access, if it's going to be attractive for people. So all of the, and then you're going to have job creation. So people know who building the roads, building the bridges, building the schools. They're going to have jobs. And then also to it, you might even say, let me open a construction firm and then hire people.
They telling you, it's like a road thing. Highway.
No, but you understand what I'm saying? So that is what people need to think about. And one other thing that they usually say before you say something. If there's money could do, as public servants.
They always pushing the narrative.
No, but I want people to understand. Because it goes up every year, right? No, the wage bill, the public service wage bill from 2020 to 2025 went up to about $100 billion. More money is in public servants' pockets. But what happened, paying out to public servants is like a recurring expenditure, meaning that you have to pay this money every single month, all the time, right? And it can't go down, no, because you're getting problems with them. You understand? So, capital expenditure now, you're building out roads, you're building out schools, you're building out hospitals. That's a one-off spend, and then you look at maintenance. And that is how you diversify the economy. While periodically now carrying up periodic cash grants and then carrying up public servants' bill. Right? So that is what people need to understand. Is that you're building out the economy and at the same time you're improving their lives. So what you do to also improve their lives, you give them some, you do the cash grants, you help offset something. So free education, so you don't have to pay for education, that money comes back into your pocket.
No, free transportation.
Transportation money, subsidizing fuel, money come back into your pockets.
And before you continue, some people might say the 100,000 ain't gonna do. But I did the math with my little brother sending me to school in a taxi, and it must just 5,000 over the 100,000. So if you're catching bus for the year, it will more than do.
But it's not just that alone. It's so many things.
So many.
Because you're going to go to 100,000 transportation allowance for children. Then go to another 100,000 for because we care grant. Then you have free education. Then you also have free CXC subjects, 8. CAPE and CSEC. Free. You understand? And then you go to transportation allowance for pensioners. You take that up. You take up public assistance. Right? You take away the VAT on on electricity and water. So all of these monies are going back into your pocket. So you have more spending monies. So that is what people need to understand and analyze and know how the government transfer back the wealth to you. Right? Empowering you by giving you a house lot. You pay $500,000 for a house lot. 2 months from now, $3 million till Quave.
Because just a guy that could boss a we there $10 million.
Yes, I tell you.
You know what I mean?
So it's creating opportunities for people, man, you know, and we gotta read and analyze more and
Yeah.
think about it.
So you're talking about the increase of public servants every year and so on. Now people would want to see you can't keep increasing the money and cost of living high. Now, what you ever say about cost of living? Now, I'm not a bright guy, I say. Now, I think with cost of living, I think people should focus more on, because if something ain't enough, you can sell dear. I think they should flood the market with a lot of stuff. If Callaloo selling there, start growing a lot more Callaloo. So it can
So listen,
Planting.
cost of living is not just a Ghana issue. It's a global issue. And you don't understand geopolitics. What is happening around Russia and these other places, the Ukraine and so the war. So that takes up goods coming into to different countries. So obviously the price will go up. So it's not just a Ghana issue. It's a global issue. But you have to ask yourself, what did Ghana do to cushion that? So first of all, I mentioned the Because We Care crash grant. That is cushioning it because you're getting assistance now to send your kids to school. Then you look at subsidizing fuel. So that brings down the price. And we have the cheapest price in the entire Caribbean for fuel now when you go to gas station.
Yeah.
Right? And that's facts.
After cool, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You look at education being free. Right? So that takes away money. That takes away you from spending on that. Gold scholarships, university again. Then you also have 8 sexy subjects you used to pay. No, it's free. So, and then you also have periodic cash grants. You have $100,000. Then you also have, and this is why I love PPP. Because it's from cradle to grave you're being taken care of. No, when you're going to start a family, you just get a baby, you get $100,000. Pensioners' money, it's going up. Right? And then they also have a transportation allowance.
You get transportation things.
So it's cushioning these cushioning costs. How do you do that? That is how you do it. Right? You bring in the universal health vouchers. Right? So that is how you do it. That is how you cushion it. And that is what people need to understand. I just mentioned farm to market road.
Yeah.
So once farmers can bring out their produce, it can sell at a lower cost.
And the money helping young people, because I normally got my grandmother place and them things. She transportation grand now could come to me for gas money, them things.
You rob the woman,
but
you rob the woman, man.
You're wicked,
I'm about to cruel.
You're wicked.
But rob the woman, man.
You're wicked. You're wicked. Please don't rob Granny.
Criminal. But rob the woman, man.
Please don't rob Granny. Please.
Remember pension don't get enough because you don't have a lot of money.
Please
you don't have a lot of money.
please.
Let me say I made a lot of money.
Pension get enough.
Hey, this man a
Transportation grant, you see your transportation grant. I can take that and invest in something. You know what I mean? I can invest in something.
Shit.
So everybody benefited.
Hey, cruel.
Yeah, man, that's the beauty about this government, and that's the beauty. But listen, the Quave bro and Professor Moore, I just think it's time for people to really look at politics as an opportunity to have competing ideas.
Yeah.
And it's not about division. It should never be about division. Let's move away from that. Let's be the ones to drive that change.
I don't think it could change so easy.
No, it can. Listen, you're already seeing. Think what you're doing, what Professor Moore is doing, and what Stephen Jacobs is doing, and other young people are doing right now, and looking at policies, instead of looking at race. It's changing, and you're seeing it, and it's led by His Excellency through the One Ghana initiative, right? So we need to be the driving force to change that. Right? And we will break it. Trust me, we'll break the shackles of racism in this country. And it'll always be about policies. And it should only be about that. You know, the right persons, and we're at a very unique junction in our history. You know, we went through so much here in terms of slavery and so forth, being one of the poorest countries, you know, and before 1992 when PPP took over, and now thriving. You know, a lot of people are coming home, and it's exciting times. People are owning homes. You know, just now you'll have an EID card where you can just sit home and access government services, where you can go at, you know, to one of these kiosks similar to a bank ATM and change or upgrade your driver's license. This is a time we're living in, telemedicine. We're living in a time when
to be good trust. Like if you gotta get money and push it and take out money, you should get it too, no?
Yes. But listen, you go to the airport. Just today you had saw turning for a second terminal at the Chedi Jagani International Airport.
That's right.
So it gives us an opportunity now to be a main transit port. So you can come here now in transit because we're positioned uniquely. You have Central America, Latin America, you have South. You know, we can be the Miami. People can come here in transit and come out and actually stay. You know, you have the hotel close to the airport. Telequave so much, you know, and people need to understand that the building out of this country, you know, and what is to come. It's amazing.
I think Saloka City gonna be a nice little tourist site.
For real, we could get land in there, but
Why you want glad for land in there, boy?
he link you.
Hey.
So
No, we can't know, man.
young people don't trust politicians. People that say politicians aren't trustworthy. No. How you could guarantee people that, especially me, although I know the answer to it, that what y'all promise or what y'all say y'all gonna do, because politicians ain't trustworthy, them say.
Yeah.
So how I should know or show that, all right, if I should give y'all a chance, y'all gonna do what y'all say y'all gonna do. Especially for me grandmother, because she transportation or grandson go to me.
But if
They could come in me pocket.
Yeah,
So how you could convince?
But Professor Moore, Telequave,
Yeah.
listeners, viewers,
Yeah.
take a look at the People's Progressive Party Civic Manifesto in 2020. Their social contract.
This is what Johnson
When
said,
they
statics.
went to the polls, they said, Professor Moore and Guyana, I'll give you 50,000 house lots. We're 53,000 and counting. They said that I'll remove over 200 punitive taxes placed in the box by the previous administration. Reversed. They said that we're gonna strive to give you world-class healthcare. You're seeing hospitals being built out, including a maternal and pediatric hospital. You understand? They said that, listen, track record, it's there.
It's there.
You know, whatever the People's Progressive Party Civic promise, bet for sure that it will be done.
Because
And
they did it.
Yes.
They promised it and they did it. So most
Done and dusted.
obviously,
Done and
whatever they
dusted.
said no,
Done and
they're gonna
dusted.
do it.
And it will be sought after more aggressively this time around. His Excellency mentioned just recently at North Run commissioning of a particular block, that listen, in his next government, members of the cabinet needs to be prepared to work 24/7. And when he says that, you got to believe him, because he works 24/7. The guy don't sleep, I can tell you, because he's thinking about Guyana. He wants Brand Guyana to progress. And that is the type of leader we need. Passionate, you know, and he has that will for Guyana to progress. So track record,
It's there.
it's there.
So this is all I
You
gotta
know,
look at.
achieve track record. You
Yeah,
look at the
look at-
manifesto, you'll know what will come, and bet for sure that it will happen,
So,
because
yeah.
they've done it before.
And I know you are part of them, so you got certain traits like them. When you say something and do it, all you mentioned that we in the really chain situation.
Right, so you don't know we're gonna deal with
Hey,
it.
eventually you don't know you
We
gonna deal with it.
Track record to young people. Cause people, you know, talking to some people, they like anything Kind of who I don't vote all we still got work hard till they get tired voting. No matter who go there, we still work hard. You know what I mean? Everybody said they can do this and they ain't gonna do nothing. So I just wanted to clear that
but
up.
listen, man, we gotta make use of the opportunities, Professor Moore. You gotta look and make use of the opportunities that are presented. You know, oftentimes we sit by and we say, "Yeah, boy, nothing going on here." But what are you doing? You're sitting there. You go get up and seek opportunities. And there's abundance of opportunities. We spoke of nursing persons. If you're not doing, you have the necessary subjects, you go study to be a nurse. And while you're studying nursing, you'll get a stipend. Persons are sitting home, you want an opportunity to learn or train in machine operating, cosmetology, you go get that training. You know, all of those things are available. So that is what you need to do. You seek out opportunities, align yourself, and things will happen for you.
Right.
You know, opportunities in education also too, you know. Just make sure that you take the opportunity, study at your degree, study at your master's, equip yourself. And public servants should do this also too. Go hard at the Gold Scholarship on the University of Guyana, because you know, once you go up a higher tier, once you have the necessary qualifications.
A lot of people, well, I'll tell this before I ask this question. A lot of people like say, you know, this place country yard. No. They like say also, I acquire certain things because of help from the government. No. Why you never give me nothing? I acquire certain things
You're
because...
not looking for a change from me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I acquire certain things because I change the way I think. No. People just leave Guyana, run or go abroad, start working 2-3 jobs over there just to survive. I used to study. If I do the here, I could start making a lot of money. I apply that. From fire service, I go and work my taxi. Taxi in between, I go and do my little advertisement. Now by doing that, I start making a certain amount of money. Just simple as that. Now I start putting a certain large amount of money because taxi you make 40 grand a day. No.
Wow! You going now?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
But
It's
it's
me
also-
How much you put it back in
me
gas?
traveling. My car take 6 grand gas. So a full tank is $40,000. I used to work at big up taxi service. So now because I used to put certain money in my account monthly. So now the bank see I put in a certain amount of money and a saving. So now I was able to go and borrow a large sum of money now to build my house and build a little apartment building for rent out. So you see how easy I surviving because I pushed myself.
And
Now
that
me
is the
sit
thing,
down and me
yes.
getting handouts and me
Yeah.
doing this. So the certain people, certain tax here with me. I push it myself, and I guess it's because, you know, the government make it easy. Now the drop, now 5%, I think it's more or less than the interest rate they get on them bank.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 3 now. But then I should have waited now and buy me loan, because I buy it on 5%. Or
Buy me loan here.
they could do a thing. So the country going good. Now you're big on education, because you already mentioned something about opening a jewel school in Guyana. So why education important to you?
But that's the bedrock of any society. You know, having the human capital resources that you know is very educated, that can make good judgment calls and make sure that they do what is necessary for their families, and then also to seek out opportunities, right? An educated society can drive a nation to continuous progress and prosperity. And it's so much important now, especially in the times of social media. And what is happening on the media and the misinformation that is peddled ever so often on social media. So having that strong background that you can analyze and assess things is very, very important. And that is why you're seeing so much emphasis being placed on education on the part of this government. You know, years ago we had a brain drain and so forth. You have so many persons coming back to Guyana now, and you mentioned about people going away and working. So, you know, so many persons are coming back to Guyana with the amount of opportunities that are here.
Guyana so nice.
Beautiful.
Back then, you used to have to depend a family for send a little change. Now you mind your family when they come Guyana. You got carry them out and carry them because you want the money. That Guyana nice. We got money. You know what I mean? The things looking up for me.
No, bro. It's amazing. I mentioned to you about the new future. I paint a picture to you. Imagine driving. Just imagine this till a quave. And this is something that two of y'all probably never imagined. Imagine driving from Georgetown all the way to Berbice, Palmyra on a 4-lane road, and then heading straight to Molson Creek on a 4-lane road, and then driving over a beautiful Demerara River Bridge. And I'm pretty sure every time you drive, but just for the bridge alone, President Ali deserve a second terminal. Just to that bridge. Imagine driving over that bridge, heading
And
to
the bridge
Schooner. Free, oh God, oh, toll
All
free.
free. Now I could actually go for the Berbice Bridge and I can't afford to go for that.
Yeah,
Now I
But
gotta go for
imagine
the
now,
bridge
in the next term, you'll have a new Berbice Bridge, right? But you're driving all the way to Perique on a 4-lane road too. That is a type of, you're driving all the way to the airport on a 4-lane road.
Yeah, glad to
That is the type of transformation you're
the
seeing.
contract with Bill Berbice Bridge. Well,
Yeah, you're doing it right.
$300 billion US in the
Real money, dog. A piece of money, there, dog.
Thing collect that fly out.
What?
Nah, you can find easy.
You can't go carry man bringing it electronic ID card thing and them thing.
I was just telling you about them, man. The future is so bright, bro.
Yeah.
And you do it for your children, you want to make sure that every single guy needs that they live a prosperous life. Listen, we can't deny the fact that, governments won't be perfect.
Yeah.
But when you look at the People's Progressive Party, Civic, you see consistency in their approach to governance. You see consistency. You see a group led by a charismatic leader as a matter of fact, because you have His Excellency, Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali, and then you have the champion of the earth in Vice President.
Champion
of the earth, Dr. Bar Jagdeo.
Yeah, why are you waiting for them?
Yes,
What
man.
is guy do for him?
Yes.
Because you
What
feel
is
like
guy
one
do
go for them.
I go with nobody.
You know about the LCDS?
Yeah, I know you been. No, that is.
Listen, that is forward thinking. That is forward thinking, and a lot of people don't have that, on the opposing side.
Who else win that award? Champion of the Earth.
I can't see it at this point, but I know we have the champion of the earth in Dr. Barjad.
Yeah,
But I
no
see
one
it to
just
you.
know. Me now, you there.
You guys might get TikTokers of the earth.
Yeah.
Oh, man, but y'all do good work, great work actually, and I appreciate it, bro. Y'all do excellent work, and congrats on your career so far. And I just hope that you can inspire more people. And I mentioned to you about being policy agents. You make sure that you bring people along. That is how you.
This is.
You bring people along. That is what you need to do.
So, what Guyana will look like in the next 5 years? Paint a nice picture. In the next 5 years, when we gain office, what are we looking at?
So it will be a new dawn when the People's Progressive Party Civic.
It's a new day.
And it's already started. So imagine, Professor Moore, waking up in your own or in a new home that belongs to you. Imagine owning a new car. Imagine
the bike. Yeah, get the remote.
Imagine driving on 4-lane highways, roads well paved. Imagine going at recreational facilities led by First Lady Aria Ali. Imagine going to hotels or tourist sites or to just swim or spend a night, having that opportunity to spend a romantic evening with your wife.
Wow. Yeah.
Imagine going to malls
Yeah.
that are filled with a lot of goodies. Imagine having world-class healthcare and the opportunity to go to specialized hospitals. Imagine going to sending your children to beautiful schools that are well equipped with modern technology and modern equipment. Imagine going to a market, border market, Starbrook market, rehabilitated markets, and that will happen pretty soon. Imagine in your community you have concrete drains, so there's no more issues with drainage.
There's more work for contractor too.
Imagine having a well-lit community. Imagine having security cameras for that community.
I now go and say, imagine wearing your fake jewelry in your community and when they rob you
You
because
get
of the
easy.
camera, you gotta buy real one back from you. Or they're going to jail.
No, but listen, it's a Guyana that we all dreamt of, and it's upon us, and it's an important juncture, and we need to make sure that the right people are at the helm, because with their knowledge and experience and their will and passion, it will drive that. And that is, it's only one government, and it's the People's Progressive Party Civic. And I say that, to say that I have no fear in saying that.
Wow.
Because I'm sure of that, because I've worked from 2023 with that machinery, and it's the more organized and well-equipped machinery to lead this country. So
Hey, you
come September 1st, you know what to do.
If I didn't vote, you convince me that, man.
No, but it's facts. It's factual. I'm not
Don't sell me
making
no
up.
dream.
No, it's not no dream. No dream.
I know you're not you're a cricketer and an entrepreneur. I the dream seller.
Nah,
So it ain't song like you're selling me
no, because you've seen it. Everyone is, they're looking at it. Just recently today, they commissioned the Great Diamond to Busby Dam.
Must be that. Me like the name of the Gita Dam, no boy.
They done on Google Map. So this is the name.
Must be that. So rock like.
Then imagine going from Busby Dam to Land of Canaan.
Yeah.
Telling you, easy access for everybody, the cheaters and everybody. Because Mambo, fast. Go and do what you gotta do and come back right to me. You know what I mean? The road is supposed to go, they're carrying anything up to the airport.
Yes, and then there is a 4-lane road now. People are complaining now, but it's heading all the way to the airport. The old public road is going straight down, right, to Mary there. You're even doing the Shoes-like road, Shoes-like Linden
Yeah,
there.
they like the Linden.
It is amazing. And you guys know this. You're seeing it. Stop. People, please don't gamble with your future come September 1st. We already know what you're getting with His Excellency. The work needs to continue. It's as simple as that. We're not gambling and giving nobody. It's not raffle, you understand?
Yeah.
Giving nobody a chance.
That is.
That raffle.
No, it's not raffle.
Telling
Yeah.
you,
Anyhow.
it's a good look.
Yes, man. It's a good look. More than a good look.
So yeah, you convince people there. Can you get convinced?
Yes,
That they calculate and see how you could, take our money and vote for.
you and everybody that is listening and everybody in the studio, I think they're convinced.
Yeah,
You convinced everybody?
Good man, good.
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that was it, guys. You know what I mean? It was a fun yet
Informative.
what? Jinx.
And I don't believe in them stupidness, but you too bright for believing them nonsense.
Yes. It was a wonderful conversation. You know what I mean? Now we just gotta study man. Get my chain after the camera come off.
Yeah, man. You got
Yeah,
think, you
man.
got think, you got
Good.
think.
I'm fed up wearing weekends.
I got one your chain up. Me got no. You're supposed to give me another one.
You
but
get
you get-
think,
Yeah,
you
I buy it for the. I buy it.
It's Ricky. I never know. I want me to change to Ricky. The name
You
come in and
get
stick
think,
it.
pull up.
Ricky. I fed up at. You feel like bluffing while they chain it ring done fading.
Pull up the man. These are his trick people.
Anyhow,
But yeah.
that is it.
That was the end of episode 3, guys. You know what I mean? You know what to do. You know what to do. If you're unable, if you don't have money, call Stephen Jacob to pass it.
Oh my God.
You know, it was a fun and entertaining session. Especially informative. Because now I know I'm going and do the right thing. You going to do the right thing September 4th?
I don't do the right thing.
We,
Bam.
ASP Paul.
Yo, what?
ASP Paul.
Oh, shoes, man. Yo, what I tell you was humble, bro.
Remember the time things just come to pass.
Yeah,
You
but
see it with
humble, man.
many games and all these things.
Oh,
Right now, the
shit.
number thought to 7, thought to 6 coming to me. I don't know why it's coming to me, but we can see just now.
What?
The number thought to 6, thought to 7.
Ah,
I don't
thought the
know.
7. Thought the 7.
Let me see, maybe the second one can happen.
Yeah, good.
We can see, but it was
Can I
a
say
good
something
look.
before you close?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So I want to say to young people that, you know, they're listening, it's a unique opportunity come September 1st to vote for policies, vote for a track record, and not vote across racial lines and break the shackles of racism come September 1st. And it's only the People's Progressive Party Civic, you know, over 75 years of service to this country who've been proven and who've shown that they have the interests of people at heart. And it's only fair after an excellent 5 years of leadership under Dr. Mohamed Irfan that we give him another opportunity to continue his good work and, you know, for Guyana to continue to prosper, right? And at the same time, you know, it was good in the studio with these two talented individuals. And I hope that you two, you know, grow from strength to strength in your profession, whatever that is, and continue to make people laugh. Until Quiv, please do that jumbie.
Do the jumbie thing.
Do the jumbie thing.
Yeah, next 3
So
days,
thank you.
next 3 days gonna be out. Cause I get a
Well,
mad idea.
representative of the party, you should get something. I gotta make a few calls for you.
Well, you big like WJ.
You should make be some minister
Listen,
or
it's
something.
not about that with us. It's about making sure that we provide the necessary service. And I do this for my kids and people in Guyana because we need this type of leadership, man. It's about that. It's about, you know, just giving back. I mean, service all the time.
Yeah, service all the time. You do ampers on them thing? You do ampers on them thing? Can we?
We got an example.
I mean, this I ask. But
Mabo and go chain in your bow.
But yeah, that was it, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share your views. Try not to hate. Limit it. You could, if you hate, it can help push the you know, you watching and commenting, you can help the algorithm. The video can push more, but just limit it. Don't threat, love, peace.
Peace and love.
Big up,
Jesus loves you.
big up Steven Jacobs. Big up One Champion.
Big up shutters.
Big up the
Big up the big
president.
bad Q.
Big up the vice president.
Big up the girl behind the computer.
You know what I mean? Big up everybody.
Yeah.
One
Guyana.
one professor, one Guyano.
All right.
One
Steven
Steven.
Jacob
Yeah.
with my free jewelry. One Shutter Studio.
Yeah.
Come out.